And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pirates and the Lions. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Aaron Judge. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Arnold. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle. And deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. Luis Arias now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Tied him up inside with that one. Righty to the plate. That one's upstairs, ball one. And the count 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. Out to short, Jimenez. Over to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Jason Giambi.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And there's two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
It's the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Singy, the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Sosa pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-1.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty.
Oh, this ball's down. And that could bring in a run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's got a double.
Well, if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle, just a solid swing right there. Got it out front,
It's now 1-0. You're watching. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Hank Aaron. Escobar back to work. Hank measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering way upstairs. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Pitch. And a swing and a miss. On strikes.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. And that one is inside.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sammy Sosa, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about
so high cheese for strike 3. We played it in. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. Now catcher up to him, Joe Mauer. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That one the other way. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Mauer into 2nd, and he's got a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the game like that, you're thinking extra.
Back safely. 1 out, and a runner at 2nd, bottom half of inning number 2. And the curve is down and in. And a good eye there. Ryan, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be in.
Runners on the move. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Flips for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We play 2 full. Venezuela out front, 1-2. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Jorge Posada. Left field. Acuna on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Escobar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a slurve, and he occasionally mixes in an upper ball. The pitch. Line to left, and it goes just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. You gotta like them.
in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. And there's one down. Now here is Derek Jeter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. They say it went. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Slings to first, and Acuna retired. And now the big-time power threat, Arnold Escobar. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1 for Dick.
Jet swing went around. That's strike 2.
No ball.
1 out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. On the move. Nabs it. 2 up, 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Junior swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next pitch is outside. This one high in the air to left center. Hank snags it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. Escobar back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That one pulled foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece. And it stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups.
As it misses, it's a strikeout.
The hit, the fastball, and then the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome. Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out. Now the third baseman, Mark McGwire. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
McGuire stands at first with one out. This one in the air. Giambi under it. 2 down. Still 2 down now, and here is Joe Mauer. Runner on the move, and first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again to the right side. Fires over to first, and that is that. Jason Giambi now at the plate. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former home run derby. Derby champ. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2.
Those are 3 pitches like that. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He was late there. Strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you have a really good day out there on the mound.
Slings it across. Judge out of the play. And here's Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Head to the bottom of the 5th. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. That one down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The shortstop takes the ball. Outside. And that's ball 2. Soriano stands at second with no outs. And now 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up, throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Left-hand batter waits. And this one bounces away from Posada. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance, Beavers left. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
You've got to line up for a pretty big inning right here, so that double play
plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. To the right side. Arise. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. With the right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And the pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he was late.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
It's almost unfair that he could just pull that knuckleball out of his pocket and throw it up there in addition to his other pitches. It's unlike anything else he throws, and because he doesn't throw it all the time, you just don't get a good look at it throughout and at bat.
Down the line, sizing this one up. He's got it, and that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Food, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's a big power threat. Babe Ruth. His split numbers between June and July there. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Lions. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid. And he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. Bounced out to short, Jeter. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the 3rd baseman, Mark McGwire. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Aaron moving back for it. Hauls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Donald Escobar. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game, and hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now one hit to right, coming on, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That misses. And a count 2-1. just off the inside edge.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Now it's 3-2. On and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Bottom of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ryan back to work. Big snap center field. And a board on the leadoff single. Joe Mauer digs in now. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. See! Losada too late with the throw. That was close. But StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that ball. It's such a threat on the bases.
This one in the air. Jeter under this one. Squeezes it. Then there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Jimenez stands in now. Looks at that one inside. And another ball. Mauer leads off first with one away. And it's even up.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
Giambi. Here's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 run. We go to the 8th. It's Aaron Judge now. The right-hander back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up and be a little more patient and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Velocity right past him. Well, that'll boost this swing and miss rates, and he blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, boy, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
The pitch out there. That's on number 2.
There's another strikeout where those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Down the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swings through that high fastball.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double. So man aboard, and the batter now, Arnold Escobar. High fly ball down the left field line. Aaron on his horse, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Runner takes off for 3rd. Losada, great throw. A special touch on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Junior tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Hit some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Makes a nice running catch. And net. We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First offering, runner goes. Foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Grounder might be 2 to Jimenez. That's a double play. The game is over.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chum. We'll see you soon.